Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? Okay, so I have quite a few things to go over in this video. First of all, in my last video, you guys know how I talked about the Whammy plushie. Yeah, one of my commenters. Let me see who it is real quickly. Sally You Need said, I would love to see the plushie next vid. And I knew pretty much almost immediately that she was talking about the Whammy plushie I mentioned. So, and I promised you guys I would bring him. So how strange is I? So, here he is. He's completely, he's pretty soft, actually. He looks deranged. You can see his cape. Might seem backwards on camera. And remember when I said that the game show is called Press Under Pressure? I kind of got that wrong. It's actually called Press Your Luck, and you can see that on his cape. You can see he has a golden eye mask here, and he has a little red nose and this abnormal wide grin. It's got like little devil ears. So yeah, here is Whammy. I gotta be honest, I don't know how Mom can feel safe sleeping around this thing. He's creepy. So yeah, there's the Whammy plushie. And also, I said I was gonna bring the gifts that the Blue Jays brought me. So first thing is first, here's the screw that Franklin first brought me. It's a pretty cool looking screw. So, there's also the money that Franklin brought me. Just get it. In my hand. So here's the money. Let the screen down a little so you can see it. But yeah, here's all the change that Franklin and possibly the other Blue Jays brought me. And brought me 2 quarters. A nickel, a dime. It's a little dirty. And 2 pennies. So it's 67 cents with the change that Franklin and the other Blue Jays brought me. I mean, this can't possibly be from Franklin, because he had to make like 6 or so trips just to get all these coins. So I'm pretty sure all the Blue Jays were involved. I mean, Who knew that many pigeons would be great? I mean, not pigeons, it'd be blue jays. Would be that grateful for us feeding them. Mom did tell me that blue jays bring better gifts than crows, so yeah, she wasn't wrong about that. Heck, I wonder if they'll start bringing like dollar bills the next time they come here. So yeah. Apparently I have change now, which I don't know what to do with. So, yeah. I, made a post on YouTube one time about Edelad recording tapes on this tape recorder app that I do not remember downloading at all for any reason. And for a while Edelad wouldn't even let me upload the tapes. So yeah, that was a problem. And just today I talked to Edelad about it, and he said that that he feels confident enough for me to upload the tapes. I mean, they didn't really show his face, which he feels a bit insecure about his face, about his whole appearance, very, and since it didn't show his tapes, it didn't show his voice, and show his appearance, I mean, then it doesn't really matter to him. And besides, he doesn't feel as insecure about his voice, and not to mention, he's also imitating my voice because he's in my body when he recorded these tapes. So, yeah, that's a thing. I mean, I don't really have a lot else to say, really. Nothing new really happened to me today. And even if it did happen to me, and half of it doesn't even, feel interesting enough for me to talk about, so let me think what to talk about today. I mean, I guess I could do another Undertale story. I haven't done that in a while. I've been thinking about doing Undertale Sans today. Because he's another fan favorite character in the Undertale universe, so so Undertale Sans is very interesting. He isn't too long of a read, and if I read the whole thing and I still have some time left, I might also do Undertale Sans, because he's another fan favorite. I don't think he's as popular, but I personally think he's one of my favorites. Not one of my first favorites, but he's one of my favorites. So, so, yeah, I'm gonna start reading them now. And, pretty much the same deal as last time. I'm gonna try to read as slowly as possible so that you guys can hear and stop and commentate on the way. So, yeah. Wait. Dogs are barking again. Let's just start reading. Biography. In the past, Sans worked with Gaster and Alphys as royal scientists. Then at some point in the past, Sans is about to have his skull crushed by Asgore, but was stopped by Papyrus. And impressed by his speed and bravery, he told Papyrus that in most cases he would have had him punished severely for his heroism, but instead offers a job in the royal guard. Asgore tells him that if he does so, his brother will be left alone, and so he agrees to only being grabbed by Asgore, saying that his act of defiance would not go unpunished. He carved 2 scars into Papyrus, and, enraged, Sans made several attacks but was stopped by Papyrus. Enraged that Sans had such abilities but only did anything after Asgore was finished. Sans kills some monsters on Laboratory to protect himself and Papyrus. Oh, okay. So, Asgore, I guess, is a bit more evil in this AU, because he was basically about to crush his friggin' Sans' skull, probably for no reason. So, I'm glad to know his, brother saved him. Appearance. Undertale Sans looks very similar to his Undertale counterpart, like a lot of Sanses are. He is a skeleton with sharp teeth, with one being gold. Sans' red eyes shows to reflect how corrupt, mainly emotionally hopeless, he's gotten, so when it flickers, it would be yellow and orange. Sans holds in a lot of emotional stress, so he's constantly radiating his powers and eye 24/7, which mostly affects his jacket fur. Oh, okay. He wears a black winter jacket with a jacket fur flame hood and a gray cotton hoodie. Bless me. Jesus. Freaking allergies. Yeah, they hit hard this time of year. You don't understand. And a red sweater with a golden chain with black pants that have yellow stripes going down. He wears red shoes with yellow socks. Sans wears a black jacket with the fluff at the collar being notably more ruffled than the original Sans. His shirt is a red color in contrast to the normal white shirt. His shorts have a yellow stripe instead of a white one, and he wears black, red, white shoes or red slippers, as opposed to his counterpart's light blue slippers. His body structure appears the same as his counterpart, besides his teeth. Personality. Fell Sans, much like every other monster in Underfell, is a darker and edgier version of the original Sans. Sans can be harsh at times. He's not into puns that much, but he likes knock-knock jokes. He often gets tired, but not flustered. He has an allergy to cats. I think the cat allergy is funny. I don't think any other Sanses have that power. That allergy. He strives to be cool and collected. Fell Sans makes appearances in both of the Undertale comics, where Sans appears as one of the 3 bosses along with Underfell, Papyrus, and Asgore. Powers and abilities. Sans is a little more powerful than his Undertale counterpart. He can manipulate bones and can move a living soul at ease with telekinesis and gastoplasters. He could teleport just like his Undertale counterpart. The bones in his gastoplasters he summons are red. He can use orange and sharp bones. In battle, Judgment Hall. In the true pacifist timeline, Sans keeps an eye on Frisk. He hates how Frisk keeps being nice and waits at the Judgment Hall. This fight would be very similar to the boss fight in Undertale, only more brutal, harder, and deadly. Once Frisk managed to reform Sans, he refuses to fight anymore. Frisk. Pacifist Route. Sans has a personal hatred for Frisk and wants nothing more than to kill him. After their encounter in the Judgment Hall, Frisk managed to reform Sans. Sans then said he wouldn't harm Frisk any longer, as he now sees the purpose from what they have been doing since their arrival. Genocide Route. Sans first assumes that Frisk is weak and will eventually be killed. After losing his brother, Sans becomes broken. He doesn't feel hatred since, in this world, monsters follow the motto, kill or be killed. Sans then goes to the Judgment Hall and waits for Frisk. Instead of fighting or threatening Frisk, he instead thanks Frisk for believing in the motto. Sans is reluctant to fight Frisk because of how powerful Frisk became. Sans tries to calm Frisk down, but to no avail. When it is clear that Frisk will not back down, Sans begins to fight with his full strength. But in the end, Sans dies after 24 rounds. During the fight, Sans loses his fear of Frisk and comes to terms with his imminent death. Some fan games show that Undertale Sans breaking the game rules and kills Frisk every end of the fight to not let the Genocide Route be finished. Oh. Okay, so it pretty much follows the game, the events of the original game of Undertale. So, does that mean that Undertale Sans basically died or something? I may have to check this status or something. Papyrus. Sans feels responsible and guilty about the outcome of both their lives, feeling useless and can't bear that he can't be the one to protect his little brother anymore, because he feels like Papyrus doesn't want him to. Nonetheless, he remains distant, but close enough to be there when Papyrus is in serious danger. Both Sans and Papyrus try really hard to be the mature/cool/collected brother of the two. So there's a lot of fighting, not in a very violent way, or being sarcastic towards each other. They don't hate each other at all, in fact really caring about each other. It's sort of that, fine relationship. They also don't talk about how they feel or what's bothering them either. Sans is the one that puts the distance between them for having a stronger sibling bond. Okay. Well, it's good to know they don't hate each other. So, is he alive? Let me look this up. No. Alive. Oh, he is dead. Okay. Literally is dead. Okay. Okay, now time for Undertale Sans. I don't know if Undertale has a reading, but wouldn't hurt to check. Alright. Apparently there isn't a reading. Okay, yeah, I think this vlog's gonna be pretty short. Well, not too short, it's like 20 minutes. I don't know how 20 minutes passed by that quickly. I only read one fanfic. Well, maybe because I wasted extra time checking if Undertale Sans is still alive. Turns out he's not. He did, bro. He did. So yeah. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have more interesting stuff to talk about. Maybe I've been meaning to ask you guys something. What is some popular Sans wikis that you guys wanted me to read? I mean, that's pretty much a hard question to answer because I pretty much read all the most popular ones. I might make a bit of a I might make a post about it on my channel so that I could talk a little more specifically about what wikis I already read. So, because I think you guys have the option to comment on the post. I mean, there's a comments button on the bottom, so I'm assuming comments are available on posts. And if they're not, well, then you could just read it, the post, and then come back and comment on this video. But yeah, with that little note out of the way, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Goodbye, everybody.